just hope this time everything can go okay. Not a great start, to be honest, but there we go. I don't know why I don't bother just like getting a stand for my phone or something. Probably make this like a lot easier. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna hope and pray that this live works. I'm going to hope and pray that this live works. That there's no stupid connecting error or some shit like that. Anyway, let's see how this one does. No issues yet, which is good. No issues yet. I was pretty worried when I started this live that it was going to be like the other two, but I think we're okay. At least I'm hoping we're okay. Yeah, nothing yet, but I think that's just me. I don't think that's live, though. Yeah, nothing yet, but I think this live is going smoothly. The last couple really did not, but this one's going smoothly, which is good. I'm just working on this one for now. This is I don't know if you're one of the people who was here for the last live I just did, but no can zone, no cap zone, no cap zone. How's it going, man? This this is from my dress up darling. I'm just putting like finishing touches sort of on it. Because I didn't want to do the whole sketch live because it would have taken like 6 hours. So yeah. And then this is the angel next door spoils me rotten. Hi, hi Brendan. Brendan? Yeah, Brendan. Thank you, No Cap Zone. I appreciate you. Thank you, Brendan. Love you guys. Thank you. W chat, not W art. W chat. Anyway, I can show you a couple of my older sketches if we got some new people in here. I can show you a couple of my older ones. This is what I did today. But I can show you a couple of my older ones. Just give me one sec. This is from Love Tyrant. I don't know that anybody here has seen that show. Hi, hi, Kaylani. My last two lives did not. They didn't go too well, so I started another one, and I'm hoping this one can just cooperate, because my last two really did not. So yeah, I'm just showing people the other ones I did, just in the off chance they weren't here for my other art that I've done, and then I'm just gonna move on to the ones that I was working on today. But we'll see. The last thing I saw. This live isn't glitching out though, is it? I hope it's not. Thank you. Oh no, now that I have a mic, it's gonna be harder to hide my blushing. Anyway, this is the one that I'm working on right now. But yeah, this might take a little while to finish. So I'm gonna work on this one for a bit, and then I'll go to the next one. Just give me like 1 sec to put like finishing touches on this one. Becky, Rocky. Oh my god, I'm not wearing glasses, so I'm like half blind. Anyway, this is the my dress up darling here, and then this is the angel next door spoils me rotten. This is the one that I wanted to show you, Kaylani. Cup 1D art. Hi. Yeah, this is the angel next door spoils me rotten. This one I thought looked pretty cute. I'm gonna keep working on this one. But yeah, I really like this one. This is the one this one didn't take quite as long as the other one, but yeah. So I'll probably work on shading this one, and then I'll flip over to the angel next door spoils me rotten. Henrik, how's it going, man? Yeah, this is anyway. I'll actually work on it now instead of just showing the art over and over again. Since this is a sketching stream, I should do some sketching instead of like just showing the art that's unfinished. So yeah, I'll work on it a bit and then show you again in a couple of minutes. But yeah, I'll work on this again and then show you in a couple of minutes. And hope that my phone just cooperates for like an hour. That would be great. If I could get like an hour of like sketching without the phone being like super weird, that would be so good right now. Anyway, I'm gonna work on this for a bit. I will check back in and show people if we get like a huge influx of numbers, or if I make some progress. I'm not sure if these lives are better to do with or without a mic, to be honest. Like, I'm not even sure how the mic sounds. I don't know if it sounds awful, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna work on shading for a bit, and then I will check back in. I'm just gonna shade some of this, and then I'll show you the finished product in a minute. Just give me like 1 sec. Yeah, I don't know if these lives are better to do with or without a mic, to be honest, because I feel like either way, like if it's completely silent, I don't know. But I don't know, talking is kind of defeats the point of a sketching live. It's supposed to be like relaxing, right? Anyway. Also, I don't know how good my my old headphone mic is. I'm not sure it's any good, but I'm hoping it is. For any new people that just joined, I'll just show you the other one I'm working on too. I don't know. I think this is so cute. I'm just like laying on her lap. Oh my god, this mop of hair. This mop of hair. One of these days I'm just gonna like cut it all off. God, why am I always always so bad at shading. I get through the difficult parts, and then it's like, once it's time to shade the actual thing, then it gets actually tough. Kelly. Hey, I saw your short. Oh, here. Anyway, this is from My Dress Up Darling. And then this is from The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten here. Sorry, I'm trying to find like a good way to... Anyway, they're not finished yet, but those are the two I wanted to work on first. I've got some older art I can show you in the sketchbook if there are people here that are curious that haven't seen the older stuff, but I don't want to keep circling back to them too much. Anyway, I'll actually start sketching a bit. Okay, wait. Those sleeves? Yeah, I think I forgot to draw the stupid sleeve. That's weird. Unlike me to forget to draw something. Usually like so good at remembering everything. But apparently I just was not locked in when I was sketching this. Anyway, this this is probably not my best, but it's not too bad. Thank you. It's to be honest, these ones are not the best ones I've ever made, to be honest, if I'm being real. But they're not too bad. It's always hard sketching white colors. Like when you're doing anime, it's always hard sketching like what white looks like, because white can't be empty red. It has to be like slightly colored in, so you can differentiate it from skin tones. So it's always kind of tough to draw white. But yeah, this one's not too bad. I think I like the other one more though. Maybe it's the pencil I'm using. It's not dark enough. I haven't shaded the hair yet either. It's like the most important part. I saved all the easier stuff for this live actually. Like compared to the harder stuff of actually like drawing everything in. I saved all the more fun stuff for the actual live, because I wanted to be able to like, you know, draw the stuff that's enjoyable and not try and like fumble around with the actual shape of what they look like for 3 hours. Because that's sort of what I was doing before. I was sort of just like trying to figure out what this would look like, and then, but yeah, I figured it out eventually. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to shade in the bottoms of the hair, and I'm going to make the bottoms like the bangs and stuff. I'm going to make this darker. I make these slightly darker, you know, the very bottoms of the hair. And then sometimes I'll add in little triangles of darkness here to add depth. If you add like, if you shade the bottoms of the hair, right, and then add triangles where you think there would be no light, sometimes that makes it look like it's like there's more depth in it. Like for example, if I shaded this part in here and then I added a triangle up here, like a small one, it'd be like light isn't actually hitting that part of the actual hair. Anyway, just makes it look like slightly better. Sometimes I forget to do it though, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just gonna shade in the hair really quick, because I saved that part for the actual for this live, because I thought it would be more fun than figuring out proportions, like I just said. Something about the beginning of sketching is always tougher than finishing it, because it's like, yeah, I don't know. The beginning of sketching anime is always the most difficult for me, because it's like then I have to like figure out like what everything is gonna look like in my head, or I have to like look at references for like 2 hours and try and like equate that to anime like sketches. But yeah, I'm just gonna shade the hair really quick and like make it more pronounced, because when I first sketch hair, it's not when I first sketch hair, it's not quite as pronounced as this. Okay, so I should make his dark actually. Okay, wait, is that part of the hair? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Why did I end it there then? I was being dumb. That's what I was doing. Okay. So I just like darkened his hair slightly, and now I'm gonna do the same thing for uh, her bangs and like darken the bottoms of them, and then I'll shade it all in and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna show you in a minute what it looks like once the hair is all shaded, because it looks way better when it's like actually drawn in and not like a bunch of rough sketches. Also, I like pencils that have like that can like actually draw dark that can actually draw like dark, you know, I was gonna say colors. You know what I mean? They can actually shade properly. Like if I want to use it like a pen, I can sort of, which is kind of nice about pencils, because if you do it in like pen or marker or something, you don't really get the depth of like darkness that you do if you do it with pencils. But yeah. Anyway, I will try and do this. Oh shoot! I also have to do the bottoms of their faces. There we go. Let me see if I can do this part really quick. Also, I hope the earbud microphone isn't too bad. Hey, Sundrop, hi. This is um this is from My Dress Up Darling. I don't know if you've seen that anime show. But yeah, this is the one I'm working on currently. And then this is the one I'm gonna work on after I'm done that one. Anyway. Is my mic even working okay? I can't even tell. I don't think I muted voice, but maybe I did. Just didn't even realize it. That's something I would do. I would like mute voice and then not realize that I did it. That would be a very on character move for me. God, my voice is just like broken today. Okay, this part. Also, I feel like I always need to sharpen my pencil. It's never sharp enough. Alright, let's see. So I just added like depth to the... You're good to draw eyes. Thank you. Yeah, I want to shade the hair, I want to shade the hair first. So, like, I'll shade, like, the bottoms of the bangs and stuff. So that it looks like more, like, there's more depth and stuff. Um, Thank you, Kaylani. Thank you. I feel like I sound awful today. I mean, I kind of sound like this every day, but today, especially, my voice is just, like, broken. I think I've been talking too much. It happens if I've been, like, talking too much. My voice gets all scratchy. Um, okay. Okay, the legs don't need color, but the faces aren't bold enough. So I'm just going to really quickly add a couple of, like, I'm just going to really quickly add some lines to their faces quick. Make it slightly darker. This is what I like about pencils, like I said, like sketching pencils. You can like really like there's a lot of variety in how hard you press down with the pencil. Like if you want something like a certain level of dark, you can really be flexible with it. But yeah, now I'm just going to work on bangs. I'm going to shade their hair and then shade the bottoms of it. But I'll check in with you again in a second. I just want to shade these really quick. And then I'll check in again in a sec. Okay, I need to actually bolden some of these lines. Yeah, because I'm using pencils, some of the lines need to be really bold, because what I'll do is I'll like shade the lines of the hair, right, which is like pretty essential. But then after you do that, sometimes if you press too hard, like if someone's hair is black like this guy's, and you didn't shade your lines enough, they'll become like super blurry, and sometimes you won't even see them. So I always try and shade the hair a lot, even if it looks a little bit too, a little bit less detailed. At least you can see them. Because otherwise, sometimes they just get missed. Said hi. Hi. Wait a second. Bookie? Bookie? Bookie. Okay. I can't even read that. I don't have glasses on, so I'm like half blind. Anyway. Oh shit. Sorry. You find it easier to draw on paper than on a phone. Yeah, so do I. So do I. Drawing on a phone, I cannot draw on a phone. I don't even know what that would be like, to be honest. There's no way I could draw on my phone. Thank you, Kaylani. I do art on phone and computer too. See, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that, but I don't have those skills. I'm not that good at it. I think I tried like once, but I can't really make digital art. I definitely prefer like old-fashioned pen to pencil, pen to pencil to paper, pencil to paper. I wish I could do that. I'm not that good though yet. maybe if I get if I get better, if I get good enough, then maybe I could try that. But I'm not that good yet. Okay, let's just really quickly bold her hair a bit and the lines. There we go. Not too bad. There we go. And then once I'm done this part, I'm going to shade the actual hair, and I'll show you. I really like making it like super gradient. Like that's to be honest, that's the way I can tell if someone's been sketching for anime for a really long time. It's really good at drawing and has an animation account. That's cool. But yeah, that's the way that I can usually tell if someone has been sketching for a while. It's in the hair usually. Like if the anime hair has like a lot of depth and it looks like the like some of the parts are shaded that you wouldn't normally think if they've got like a really good eye for anime hair. That's usually how I can usually suss out if they've been sketching for a while. Like my hair is still not great in anime yet, but hopefully in the future it'll get better. Um, you look so good. Sorry, I'm sipping with my. I don't know. I don't think I look very good right now, but thank you. I look pretty bad actually. I was gonna turn down my light. But then I was like, well, you guys need to be able to see the actual sketches, so I can't really do that to be honest. Even if I want to, I can't really turn down the light right now because you have to be able to see the sketches. Okay, I'm just shading her hair now, and then I'll do. Not shading, sorry. I'm just like boldening the lines. You guys see why this takes me so long to finish? It's like I spend so much time on each individual line trying to make it like perfect. It never really ends up the way I want it though. Like how I visualize it in my mind always looks way better than when it's actually on the page. But no, you look handsome. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, now I'm gonna work on the bottoms of their hair, and I'm going to shade them. So stay there for 1 second. I will show you what it looks like in 1 millisecond. Okay, maybe not 1 millisecond, but 1 second. It's gonna be 1 sec. 1 sec. Okay. Also, I'm still not used to having a mic on the sketching stream yet. Okay, let's see if I can just like not bungle this hair right now. That will be really good, but I might though. See, I always start with the edges of the hair and then like bolden them. Shade them sorta. It's always tougher when you've got like hair like this guy's where it's like pointy. Because then you have to shade into each individual strand. And then you shade the rest and try and make a gradient so it all fits together. But I suck at that, to be honest. But I'm hoping it works. Sundrop. I find that anime really pays a lot of attention to detail in hair and eyes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hair and eyes. Those are like usually the two indicators for me too that like somebody is like confident with sketching anime. It's in the hair and eyes. Like the anime eyes of my characters are not flawless. Like, you can definitely see a bunch of flaws in the eyes, so it's, like, easy to tell that I have not been doing this for too long. But, yeah, I'll get better, though, eventually. I just need to keep working at it. Okay, his is almost done. And then I'll do hers. Hers is going to be more fun than his. This has been a bit difficult because his hair is so, like, each individual strand. I spent so much time on it. So I hope this doesn't look awful. There's a chance this don't look too good, and I'll have to go over it again. But I'm hoping that I can just, like, pull this together. Okay. How does this look? You guys let me know. If it looks awful, I'll do it again. That's another thing. I feel like anime always involves doing things over again. Like, I'll erase so much. Anyway, that's what his usually... I mean, that's not really gradient enough. It needs to be, like, more consistently dark in the middle. Yeah, see, I kind of screwed that up. I saw it on the actual live, and it didn't look great. So you have to, like, try and blend it together, but then leave enough room for each individual strand to be dark. So, like, sort of like that. That one's not a great example. This one's not a great example, to be honest, because I didn't do a great job with that one. But hers, I can try and do a little bit better. Also, for some reason, I always struggle a bit more sketching anime dudes. I'm not sure why. I find anime guys harder to draw than girls for some reason. And I talked to someone recently who said that. Someone said that drawing anime dudes was easier for them. But for me, it's definitely... Oh my god, okay, no. Sorry about that. For me, it's definitely anime girls who are easier than dudes. Oh my god. See, this is the problem with wearing, like, earbuds while I'm doing this. My phone is just, like, flopping around. Does the girl have eyebrows in the drawing? Does she? Did I forget eyebrows? Are they under the hair? No, I must have forgotten them. How's that even possible? Maybe I was so focused on the eyes. Yeah, I think I did forget eyebrows, actually. Maybe they were, like, supposed to be higher up? Yeah. I forgot to add eyebrows. Or maybe, no, I have, like, a light line there. I think I just forgot to... I think I just forgot to actually, like, bolden them. Oh my god, my phone is just, like, being so uncooperative right now. If this could just, like, stay where it friggin' is, that would be great. That would be so good right now. Can you just... Thank you. Thank you, phone. Thank you. Stay right there. Okay, don't move. Don't move. How did I forget to draw eyebrows? That's crazy. Eyebrows are, like, one of the first things I draw. I guess because I was working on, like, two at once, my brain just got slipped there. Thank you for reminding me, by the way, about that. Because I probably would have forgotten. I was wondering why it looks so off. The phone is tired. Yeah, no kidding. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. Oh, because I said, yeah, you better, right. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know what that meant for a second. Now I gotcha. Yeah, my phone is exhausted. It's been pulling overtime with me very often. So my phone needs a small break. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. I have to shade her hair now. Um, yeah, and if you can't see, by the way, because this is not a great angle, she has jumped on him, and he is agog. He's wondering why, but it's cute. Highly recommend the show, by the way. Yeah, talking. Your phone is sleepy. My phone, but the battery is just low. It's not sleepy. I guess it does want to fall over, but I need it to like stay upright right now. Probably shouldn't have said that. If this were one of my gaming streams, I would have made some bad joke there. Stop it. Got the low battery notification. This message is helpful review. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I hope it's important because I just had to. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm glad I saw that. Yeah, definitely. Feel free. Okay, phone. I know I just moved you, but I need you to be kind to me right now. I know I just moved you, but listen, you gotta be kind to me because I own you. Okay, one sec. Just gonna shade her hair real quick, and then I'll show you the results. Hopefully I don't bungle this, because I have been failing pretty badly at the live so far. I think it's just because the first two, I tried this twice before already, right? This is the third live I've attempted to do, and it kind of threw me off. The first live, it just worked. I would not be as rattled as I am right now. Anyway, we're good. Okay, I didn't make these lines bold enough. Oh, damn you, damn. Okay, there we go. And see, her hair is supposed to be blonde, right? So I try and make it like slightly blonde, but it's always when you're drawing anime. I think I'm just gonna leave the top of her hair like really like light without doing much sketching on it. Um, because that's sort of how I do blonde hair. It's like I just leave the very top of it white. So I'll probably like just leave a little patch here white, and then that'll mean that it's blonde. That's gonna be my signifier that the hair is blonde if I leave like a patch of light on it. I mean, it already looks lighter than his, but it's hard to convey the color blonde with a pencil. The color blonde. Is blonde a color? Or is blonde a shade? I don't know. Okay, let's make this really light up here. And then I'll put a gradient if I can. There we go. And then I'll make it slightly darker going down to the middle. There we go, that's not bad. Better, see, I told you, it's better than the dudes. For some reason, I have more difficulty scratching. I have more difficulty sketching dudes than I do anime girls. I'm not really sure why. It's just a thing. I like the way this is actually not turned out too bad. I mean, it's not great, but could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Okay, did I miss anything? I think I missed sketching the ends of her hair. Not dark enough yet. There we go. By the way, let me just quickly mention for the people that are in the live right now, I appreciate you all being here. The people who have been really supportive recently have been so great. So, I appreciate everybody watching this right now. That's nice. That's really good. Thank you. Thank you, Echo. Thank you, Shapeshifter. Because you watch a lot of girls' anime. Foul, nasty man. Kidding. Actually true, though. Actually true. In my past life, I may or may not have, like, binged several harems. This is the one I'm going to work on next. This is from, I don't know if anybody's seen, what is it called again? The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Anybody seen that anime? But yeah, she is giving him a head pat because he has had a bad day. Yeah. So this is the one I'm going to work on next. I'm just going to finish up the one that I was just on. If anybody wants to see old drawings, let me know in chat because I've got a bunch of old sketches, like old anime sketches of Demon Slayer and Demon Slayer, Love Tyrant. What's the Yandir one? Yuna Fusai. What's her name again? Anyway, this is the one I've been working on. Let me just show you the ones from the past. This is okay. I'll show you Demon Slayer in case none of you have seen this one. This one might be my proudest one actually. I really like this one. I thought I actually nailed that one. And then this one, I was also really proud of. This one here. One sec. This one, I love the way this one turned out. We should watch them. Anime show night. Yeah, definitely. We should. We should binge them. Can you tell the Yandir energy from those frickin' eyes? I was trying to convey crazy. It's hard to draw crazy in anime, despite what people say. You can shade their eyes completely, but I don't like doing that because I feel like it's like a cop out for the eyes. You know how if an anime, usually it's a girl, right? If they go crazy, their eyes will shade, there's no pupil anymore. You guys know what I mean in anime when a girl or a dude's eyes will go shaded completely. It'll go gradient. Cute me, so me. that. And then that's Sailor Moon, obviously. For anybody that hasn't seen it. But anyway, I'll move back to where it was. I just wanted to show people in case they hadn't seen the older stuff. Okay, I don't know if this live is better with or without the mic, to be honest. What do you think? What do you think, Kaylani? Is this a live with mic or without from now on? I kind of like the silent streams, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to finish this really quickly, and then I'll move on to the next one. Okay, not bad there. Let's just yeah, that's not bad. Could have turned out a little better, though. I didn't shade these well enough. You really got to press down with the pencil. Why did I say that? Okay. It's true, though. Some of these sketching pencils are so finicky. They can do 4 different shades, right? But unless you really... Anyway. You get what I'm saying. For nobody that's seen it, sounds great. I like both, honestly. You know, I can't get over you. Well, thank you. I always get kind of embarrassed, actually, like talking on the stream or whatever. Even in shorts, I get sort of embarrassed um, because I don't know. I always get like mean comments. I always get mean comments saying I'm like putting on a voice or something. Anyway, this is almost done. I'm just adding some additional shading to the ties, and then I'll be all set to continue to the next one. Okay, not bad. I kind of like this one though. I like the way this one turned out. It's not as bad as I thought it was. This was definitely secondary to the next one. I spent like probably 2 hours on this one. I probably spent 2 hours on this one. Hi, Sundrop. Do you think this improved since last time you saw it? But yeah, I probably spent 2 hours on this one. And then this one was like 4. And I haven't even finished it. This one took me so long to get a basis for some reason. Just like the dimensions of this shape. Ignore the comments. Thank you. Well, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. This took me an absurdly long amount of time to do, and it's not even done yet. This is just like the outline. But yeah, this was difficult to manage. But I thought this looked so cute. I was like, yeah, okay, I need to sketch this immediately. Anyone else binge watch this dude's streams? Well, that's nice of you. When I'm drawing, I never notice the time passing. Me too. Oh my, that's what I mean. Like I literally spent 4 hours on this, and in 4 hours, like it didn't feel long at all. I was just like, I just kept working on it. I appreciate that, but I'm not amazing. I appreciate that. I am very geeky and and yeah, but I appreciate it though. Greetings, Quack. Greetings. Greetings, full of aura. I don't usually see you in the sketching streams. Aren't you a Mass Effect guy? I like the guy's face. Thank you. The guy thanks you. Hey, well. Anyway, yeah. This is I don't know if anyone knows this anime. I already mentioned this, but for the new people, this is from The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Really good anime show. But anyway, I'm gonna actually do a bit of sketching now. I keep talking and not sketching, so I'm gonna sketch now for a bit, and then I'll show you what it looks like in a couple of minutes. But yeah, so I will show you in a couple of minutes. Just give me one sec. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, this took me an absurdly long amount of time to do. I'm a quack guy. Well, I'm a full of aura now. Thank you. We love him. Well, I love you guys. Okay. My geeky nerdiness. It's yeah. I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah. Let me just sketch some outlines really quick. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's been like filled in better, because sometimes the phone camera doesn't actually capture the actual like what it actually looks like unless you actually really shade it in. That's why I don't usually show the anime pictures until I'm like very close to being done them, because they look pretty bad until I like shade them properly. Like this one, I didn't spend any time shading because I was so focused on actually getting the dimensions down. This lady's hair took me like an hour to figure out. Oh my god. I know that sounds silly, but like this took me so long. Anyway, yeah, shading it is going to be interesting. I'm going to see if I can do that without screwing it up completely. But no guarantees. Okay. Okay. Why does he have a collar with two buttons? Why does he have two buttons on his uniform? Look at this. This isn't even me. This is from the actual show, but he's got a collar with got a collar with two buttons. Bruh, every time I come into streams, Kay's heavy flirting with you, Lamau. So I assume you're dating or something. My yeah, my my life situation right now makes it almost impossible for me to like I probably could not even be in a like a real like relationship even if I wanted to be. So I said that I would wait until I get things sorted out of my life, and then we could try. But for now like I've got so much stuff to deal with right now. I wouldn't even be fair to anybody. So I don't know why I'm sharing that with stream, but now maybe yeah. Um, but yeah. 2 seconds ago, I drew a lion. You drew a lion? Oh my god, why do I always do this? Literally every time I try and sketch like this, I'll sometimes I'll sometimes literally I'll like make lines worse. Hi potato chippy Mao. But yeah, sometimes I'll make the actual lines worse the second time I try and go over and bold them. Oh my god, my hair. Yeah, sometimes I'll make the lines worse the second time when I try and bold them, which is really annoying because I'll spend so much time on the actual like structure of the line the first time, and then when I try and bold it, it just comes out worse. So yeah, that's always really annoying when that happens. Potato chipping. Hey, your hair looks like mine. Cool. Do you get made fun of then as much as I do? I feel like I get so much shit for my hair. It's like it's the number one talking point of any like toxic new viewer that comes into my sphere. I'll just hear like that's like the first thing they criticize usually. My drawing sucks, lol. I can draw inanimate objects, but drawing people, I'm 100% gonna be mistaken for an AI. No, because I don't talk to anyone but my family. You know what? That's sort of relatable, though. I'm in the same boat, except for online stuff. So I'm definitely in the same boat, except for online stuff, like I said. Because yeah, I go outside. Unless it's for work or unless it's for work or like coffee. There's really no reason to be going outside. Let's be real. Right now, no. Mm-mm. I think of your being mistaken by an AI. That would be a compliment. Yeah, maybe. It depends on how good the actual thing is. Me, my brother says my hair looks like I just got a cut at Supercuts. Ouch. Ouch. Ouchie. And it looks like mine? That sucks. Oh no. What does it say about my hair? It's a Supercut haircut. Shit. It sort of reminds me of the like really old, like Justin Bieber type hair. Even though I don't want it, it's just like that's kind of what it looks like right now. I wonder if you guys can actually hear the pencil moving. I doubt the mic is that good to pick up like pencil movements. Okay. I'm just shading her hair. This is I knew this was gonna take a while. Nah, cause I'd make the same mistakes like Three Fingers he had. Do you have siblings? Yes. Yeah, I do. Do you? Oh wait, you mentioned you did, right? Yeah, yeah, you mentioned you did. Ow, no, no, thank you. Oh my god, did that make it super blurry? Please tell me it did not. Is it blurry? It was good enough. Full of aura? Yeah, I know. I should dial it down with the flooring. We're like crushes, not dating, and we both have stuff in life going on. I mean, you can if you want, Kaylani, but also, I mean, like, yeah. I do. I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it, though. I would be lying if I said I did not enjoy it. Um, but yeah, I've got so much like just stuff going on right now. It would just be like irresponsible of me to get in any kind of relationship right now. Like, like with anybody. Did they eat cardboard? No, I don't think so. Why? Why do you ask? Sorry for calling it out. I should have just kept my mouth shut. My bad. No worries, man. No worries. Hey, but if you want to know commitment, though, this is like half commitment, right? I said that I would. I said that like I'm not gonna enter any relationships anyway. Like aside from Kaylani, obviously. So like hopefully once I get like life sorted out a little bit, I can actually have a relationship with her. Like one that's like where I can focus my attention on it. But right now, currently with my life, there's no freaking way I'd be able to like be a good boyfriend, and I don't want to be a bad one, so I'll just wait. Hopefully, I will not be waiting for several years. But yeah, that's where I'm at. You're good, lol. Don't apologize. Sister eats paper straws and cardboard, so I'm a bit concerned. Yeah, yeah. What I would recommend is swap your sister's cardboard and paper straws for applesauce. She'll never know the difference. They basically look the same. Oop, damn, my face is red. Thanks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make your face red. Now you know how I feel. Now you know how I feel. Okay, wait. Why is my camera so blurry right now? It's like washed off. Is that slightly better? Not really. Oh, that's actually worse. That's actually worse. And then, okay, and then I loaded on, and it's on a different account.
I see footage of myself. I'm like, what? Is there a doppelganger? Dude, it freaked me out. I was like, why? What? Am I streaming currently? What? Anyway, it just freaked me out. That really freaked me out. You guys don't know fear until you load up your own stream that is going on without you with a doppelganger of yourself freaking facing you.